Plot Twist Street, when the past refuses to stay buried in Weatherfield. Welcome back to Plot Twist Street, where we unravel the most jaw-dropping turns Coronation Street has to offer. For Carla Connor, the recent festive season may well rank among the darkest chapters of her life, and that is no small claim in Weatherfield. In truth, the entirety of 2025 was an emotional gauntlet for the factory boss. The year opened with Carla clinging to life, critically ill and in desperate need of a kidney transplant after sepsis triggered by a traumatic brain injury. Her only hope lay in an unthinkable place, a transplant from her criminal brother, Rob Donovan, but survival, for Carla, never comes without a cost. During the transplant process, she was kidnapped, not once, but twice, a storyline so extreme it managed to shock even viewers hardened by decades of Corrie tragedy. By spring, however, hope tentatively returned. Carla's relationship with police officer Lisa Swain deepened, offering solace even as Lisa grappled with the devastating loss of her colleague, Craig Tinker. Summer brought genuine optimism. The couple bought a home together, became engaged, and seemed finally poised for a future defined by stability rather than survival. Yet even in moments of joy, a shadow lingered. Becky Swain. Becky's tragic death had shaped Lisa and her daughter Betsy's lives for years, leaving scars that never truly healed. And just as Lisa appeared ready to lay the past to rest, Becky returned, very much alive. In the latter half of 2025, Carla and Lisa's relationship spiraled into chaos, with Becky firmly orchestrating the downfall. Driven by a ruthless determination to reclaim her family, Becky manipulated events with chilling precision, slowly forcing a wedge between Carla and Lisa. After months of emotional endurance, Carla finally broke. Over a matter of days, the couple stumbled through a painful separation, still deeply in love but utterly undone. Lisa chose a clean break. Carla announced she was leaving Weatherfield for Lanzarote, seeking distance, healing, and peace, or so everyone believed. Carla never reached Spain. There were no sandy beaches, no cocktails in hand, only restraints biting into her wrists and ankles, a gag silencing her screams, and a locked cupboard inside a grim, low-rent flat in Weatherfield. Becky had stolen Carla's phone, uploading fake holiday photos and sending carefully crafted messages to Lisa, creating the illusion that Carla had walked away for good. All the while, Carla remained imprisoned, unseen and unheard, not for lack of trying. Forced at knife point to speak with Betsy on the phone, Carla deliberately invented a hotel name and room number, later revealed to be a coded 3-word location clue. She even attempted a daring escape, using a shard from a broken plate to slice through her restraints. The attempt failed. Dragged back into the cupboard, injured and bleeding, Carla was left face to face with an increasingly unhinged Becky. And as her captivity dragged on, a terrifying truth emerged. Carla had come dangerously close to exposing what she had long suspected: Becky was a corrupt police officer. Following cryptic mutterings from Di Castello, Carla had tracked down the flat in search of evidence, only to be caught red-handed by Becky. Determined to protect her secrets and eliminate Carla as a threat, Becky locked her away and continued manipulating Lisa from afar. Hope finally surfaced when Kit Green began piecing together the mystery of Carla's disappearance. Suspicious for weeks but lacking proof, Kit eventually cracked Carla's coded clue and rushed to the flat, only to find it empty. Broken cupboard locks and an empty blister pack of pills suggested someone had been there, and left in a hurry. Elsewhere in Manchester, Becky was up to something even more disturbing. Rope, blood-stained fabric, and cleaning supplies discovered in the boot of her car painted a chilling picture. Then came the breakthrough. In tonight's episode, Sarah Platt experienced a stomach-dropping realization. When Lisa handed her Carla's engagement ring, Sarah noticed something glaring. In the supposed beach photos, Carla was wearing the very same ring. The images had been doctored. When Kit revealed that Becky was not dead after all, the race was on. Back at the flat, Kit discovered one of Carla's hairs inside the makeshift cell. A tip-off soon followed, leading police to Becky's car, and finally, to Carla. Her nightmare, at last, was over. For now, Carla is set to appear in the upcoming Corrydale episode, marking the first ever crossover between Coronation Street and Emmerdale. Tragically, the meeting unfolds through a devastating head-on collision, triggering a multi-vehicle pile-up that claims lives and alters countless futures. Although Carla is caught in the chaos, actress Alison King has confirmed her survival. She admitted that upon reading the script, the first thing she did was turn to the final page to make sure Carla was still alive, and was relieved to find she wasn't even maimed. Beyond Corrydale, however, Carla's future remains uncertain. Will Weatherfield prove too painful to return to? Or will Carla, as she has so many times before, rebuild her life from the rubble? Meanwhile, Becky's manipulation deepens. Convincing Lisa that Spain will be safer, she persuades Lisa and Betsy to flee with her to Hull Ferry Port, hoping to cross to Rotterdam. But fate intervenes. A phone call from Carla shatters Lisa's world, and in a split second of distraction, Becky loses control of the car. Another plot twist waits just around the corner. And while Carla's ordeal edges toward resolution, Weatherfield braces for yet another explosion, this time with Carl Webster at its center. Once again, Carl slips through danger's grasp as his brother Kevin comes closer than ever to exposing the truth. Shady financial schemes, broken loyalties, and mounting suspicion tighten the net. Abby has uncovered Carl's affair. Ryan Connor has noticed suspicious banking activity. The countdown to Carl's downfall seems inevitable. Then comes the supposed final blow. Kevin uncovers footage linking Carl to the car theft responsible for Tyrone Dobbs' hit and run. Choosing his moment carefully, Kevin plans the exposure for Debbie's wedding day. A room full of witnesses, nowhere to hide. Cracks soon appear. Abby finds a stash of cash hidden in a car boot. Later, she spots Carl checking a one-way flight to Germany. Carl isn't planning to face justice. He's planning to vanish. At the reception, Kevin prepares to reveal everything. A screen is set up. The guests fall silent. Justice is moments away. Except Carl has moved faster. Instead of incriminating footage, the screen shows Carl dancing joyfully with Jack. Laughter ripples through the room. Kevin freezes, humiliated, furious, powerless. Without proof, his accusations collapse. Carl denies everything. Kevin is escorted out in disgrace. Behind closed doors, Abby confronts Carl. She knows he's lying. She knows he's running. Their relationship doesn't survive the truth. Still, Carl isn't finished manipulating. When Debbie demands answers, Carl deflects, accusing her of betrayal for secretly contacting their estranged mother before her death. Once again, blame is shifted. Accountability avoided, for now, but in the upcoming Corrydale crossover, Carl finds himself at the heart of disaster once more, drunk, reckless, spiraling behind the wheel with Debbie beside him. Whether this is the moment Carl finally pays his debts, or drags others down with him, remains to be seen. One thing is certain. In Weatherfield, debts are always collected eventually, and Carl Webster's bill is long overdue. With secrets unraveling, loyalties shattered, and danger closing in, the coming episodes promise shockwaves that will ripple through Weatherfield. The question is no longer if the truth will catch up, but who will be caught in the fallout when it does. Coronation Street airs every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. on ITV1 and is available to stream on ITVX. Until next time, this is Plot Twist Street.